Hello, and welcome back to Mystica SMP. I wanted to take the time today, since we just had our little magical lesson, to maybe explore around Spawn and see if I can dig up any information about the Cursed Hollow. Because I feel like there's a lot of answers waiting there. And maybe if there's not, then we can come back to the drawing board and see if we can't put some magic places of our own up on Gorgon Grotto. So we are going to go up here. And we're going to waystone to spawn. Okay, so this is the church where we were all exploring that night. And it does have some bookshelves. But these are what I was curious about. I picked this up the other day, and it gave me the advancement Childhood Blues. So I'm curious if that has anything to do with it. And this gold ingot. I don't know. It did seem like we all have some pretty intense childhoods, places we came from, what we were doing before we got here. But I'm not sure why Childhood Blues would make any sense to have at Spawn. Then we've kind of explored all of these. It looks like at one time it might have been a shopping district. Like there was little merchants set up. This kind of reminds me of like a fountain, maybe. I don't have any idea what this is, though. Like maybe it was a building once upon a time. Really, it just... I don't know. Then I know this was a building. Where's the door? It's not the door. Those are trapdoors. Oh, it just was overgrown and hidden. Like, what kind of a building was this? Very pretty, though. And here is where the map was at. So you've got the shopping district where all of our little things are set up. And well, maybe that's where our stuff is set up. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Oh no, this is where our stuff is set up because this one is mine right here. So it's set up here and across the way. Then you've got the Cursed Cemetery, Church of the Cursed, and the Cursed Hollow. Let's go explore some of these buildings. So the church definitely looks like it meant something to somebody important once upon a time before it was overgrown and filled with all the cobwebs. What is this building up here? Ooh. I remember coming in here, like, when we all arrived and found each other. But... oh. No, 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 no. Not interested in having any creeper friends. Don't want to blow up Spawn. No, thank you. So sorry for interrupting whatever weird party you had with your otter and your butterfly. So sorry. Don't know where he's at, but I'm gonna leave him alone. Look, what was this? Just got a bunch of crates. Like it was like a dock or something where like ships would come in, which would make sense because this is like the pier. Go this way. Now that's the boat that I spawned in. We'll sleep and we'll figure stuff out in a little bit. Yeah, this is where I spawned in. Right here. Which is so weird because I remember it being on the other side for some reason. But I also have a horrible sense of direction. So who knows what really happened. Oh, I'm stuck in a cobweb. Oh. Get me out. Hello? I don't want to have to do this, but unfortunately. Sorry. And this was... Where's the entrance? Oh, there's a door. It just looks like maybe it was a storage building also. Or maybe like a small home. I'm not sure. And then there were some of these over here that almost looked like they could have been like restaurants or something. Like, this definitely looks like it was built for like multiple people to use. Look, and there's a little building back here. You've got a cute little stove and a little island. A little cupboard under the stairs moment. And up here, looks like it would be like the living quarters. I'm not sure. Oh, and now how do I get back out? Oh, goodness. Okay. And there's another bridge. And I think this goes over to what the map was saying was going to be another shopping district, but I can't get across this little bridge. However, it does seem like it is only a little pond. Like maybe it was a viewing pond with these cute little chairs and benches. And then this really looks like it was meant to be like a cafe or a restaurant. Cute little tables and stuff. You come in here and there's like a little pot and all kinds of stuff designed for using in a restaurant kind of way. I don't know. It seems like this place was so well loved before and I'm no closer to answers. I'm just thoroughly confused about everything. It seems like we all ended up out in the Cursed Hollow, following traumatic events, or like lonely childhoods. Like maybe we all had some kind of destiny to be here, and we didn't like live up to our destinies, or who knows. There has to be some form of significance to why we're all meeting each other, though. And I really hope to find out. I don't want to get any closer to that creeper, so I suppose we better go back home. It's potentially we need to start working on our own magic so that we can see what we can get back to life. On the plus side, we got our towers finished and we did a little bit of landscaping. So you can see the towers peeking out over there. They look awesome. This is going to eventually lead up to something. Maybe a little magical building. And then over here, I've put more trees up and some little mushrooms. Over here, we have Specs' room. He's just enjoying being part of the household. He's sleeping. All right, I guess the first step to building anything is getting rid of the old. So I will see you guys in the time lapse for taking down our old base. Now that the main part of the house is gone, I'm probably going to take down the tower, off camera. And I will see you guys back here when it's all done. Kind of a bittersweet moment for me, seeing the starter house gone. But this space will be dedicated to something so cool. And it just opens up more room for us to do many more fun things with. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I 100% intended for this to be my Botania magic place, but sometimes the build tells you what it wants to be. So this turned into my storage shed. Let's take a walk around it. I will show you everything. So we've got the path that comes up from the house. That's storage shed. You come in, and you've got all my little storage chests placed around. It is done in a circle. I know it's not super efficient. We sleep really fast. Okay, and there is doors that go out in every direction. Eventually these are all going to be 3 high, and I will use them to my advantage. So then you come out here, and you can kind of see it through the trees. It's just a cute little shed that matches the aesthetic of the house. Come around. I love it. Personally, I think it's super cute. I think it matches the house's vibe great, and I think it's going to help me get storage stuff figured out, because I'm struggling. I really have just too much stuff packed inside my house. So, anywho, I do think that is about all the time we have today. If you guys would be kind enough to like and comment, and I don't know, subscribe if you haven't already, and send to a friend. And if you like Mystica, make sure you ring the bell so that you always get notified when we are posting new videos. And I hope you guys all really enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.